Now, in the previous video, we have configured serial interface of HQ, serial zero interface of HQ, or where the IP address HQ to branch on. We use IP address 172.16.254.1 and a subnet mask of 30. Now, uh, we know we have a two host here. So from the branch one of the serial 0/0/0, we can use 172.16.254.2. So that's what we're going to be doing. We go to the branch one, and then we type interface serial 0/0/0 IP address. So IP address is going to be HQ to branch one. We have used 172.16.254.2. And the other host that we can use on the same network, that is from branch 1 to HQ on serial interface, is 172.16.254.2. So that's what we do. IP address 172.16.254.2, and it's a /30, so it's 252. 255.255.255.252, and then we do no shutdown. We also see that branch 1 serial 0/0/0 is a DC interface. So just look at let's verify if it is DC. Do show controllers serial 0/0/0, and we see that it is a DC interface. However, the clock rate here is 2 million, so we need to change it to uh, 128,000. Okay, interface serial 0/0/0, and then clock rate 128,123. So now we set the clock rate for this one. Uh, this interface is 128,000. Now also we see that the branch 1 and branch 2, we have two hosts. We can, this is the two hosts, 172.16.254.9 and 172.16.254.10. These are the two hosts that we have. Now we can configure it on serial 0/0/1 interface of branch 1. Now interface serial 0/0/1. So IP address 172.16.254 172.16.254.9, and it's a subnet mask is /30, so it's 255.255.255.252, and then no shut. Now the the final part is branch 2. Branch 2 gigabit 0/1 has a 1000 and gigabit 0/0 is a 5000, and this is the gigabit 0/0 on so this is the host address. Now in the branch 2 you have a gigabit 0/1 gigabit 0/1000 host. um, the address is 172.16.248.1, and for gigabit 0/0 for 500 host it's going to be 172.16.252.1. So let's configure it. Branch 2, enable config t, enable. So enable config t. So we are configuring branch 2. First is gigabit 0/0 interface gigabit 0/0 and IP address for gigabit 0/0 172.16.252.1. 172.16.252.1, and it's a subnet mask of /23. So for the gigabit 0/0 /23. So for /23, 255.255.254.0. No shutdown. And now we go gigabit 0/1 IP address. So for branch 2 gigabit 0/1 branch 2 gigabit 0/1 172.16.248.1. 172.16.248.1. 172.16.248.1, and it's a /22 network. So 255.252.0. 255.255.252.0, and then it have no shut. Now the branch to gigabit serial 0/0/interface is connected to HQ. So HQ to branch to the two hosts that we have used 172.16.254.5, and the remaining host is going to be uh, branch HQ to branch 2. 172.168.254.6. So this is the remaining host. So we go IP address interface serial 0/0/1 IP address 172.168.254.6 172.16.254.6 and it's /30, so 255 255 255 252 255.255.255.252 and then no shutdown. And now we have interface branch 2 to branch 1. So branch 1 to branch 2 we have two hosts and 172.16.259 that we have used earlier, and the remaining one is 172.16.254.10. So 254.10 is going to be for this one. So this one is the remaining, and the IP address for this is going to be, we are going to be using 172.16.254.10. So interface serial 0/0/0 IP address 172.16.254.10 172.16.254.10 and it's 30 subnet /30 network, so 255 255 255 252 255.255.255.252 and then no shutdown. Now if we go to the topology, we see that the serial interface of branch 2 is a DC interface. So let's first verify. Do show controller serial 0/0/0, and we see that this is the DC interface. This verifies that this is the DC interface, and clock rate is 2 million, but we need to have 128,000. So clock rate 128 123. So do copy run start. We save the configurations. So this concludes our video of designing and implementing IPv4 addressing with variable length subnet masking.